What is going on, everybody? It is Fitz and the Harley back here with another video. Let me pull this thing out of the garage and get you guys caught up. All right, so here is how she sits. She's alive, she works. I've had this thing the entire time. I've continued to make payments on it. At first, when my dad accidentally tipped the bike over in the garage, bent the old bars, so that is why we have the drag bars here. They're a lot better, they're a lot more comfortable. They are a little bit farther forward compared to the ape hangers that were on here before. Had to replace them, went with something a little more subtle. Replacing the bars, I messed up one of the oxygen sensors, maybe both the oxygen sensors, because you had to take off the exhaust to get to something on this side of the bike. And anyways, it had a check engine light. So trying to sell it with a check engine light was an absolute pain in the ass. Trying to get the right O2 sensors were a pain in the ass. About a week ago, huge shout out to Sam. He replaced the oxygen sensors on this thing. So it is mechanically sound. Now, I do have to do a couple things to get it sale ready once again. We're gonna be taking my derby cover off, so we're gonna be putting the stock one back on. We're gonna be taking the headlight wrap that didn't last at all. We're taking that off. Got to adjust the handles a little bit because they're a little wonky from putting the bars on. Got to take the mirrors off, and we got to give this thing a bath. So enough talking. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Do not get mirrors from Amazon. I mean, maybe you can, but don't get these. These were ass. This derby cover is really sick, I will give it that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bike yet, honestly. I'll probably list it on Facebook Marketplace to see if anybody on Marketplace wants it. I might hit up the dealership we got it from and see if they want to buy it back. To be really straight up with you guys, I just want to get out of the payments. I'm tired of paying for something I don't ride, something I don't enjoy as much as I thought I did, which is all another feeling on its own. But if you guys are interested in this, literally we'll sell it way below KBB. KBB is like 10.7, 10.5. Obviously we got it for less than that, but the value while I've owned it has gone up, funny enough. I just don't think there's a huge market for Harleys, like unless people like these, you know, specifically, so. How did this not do this last time, bro? Like I may have really just fucked myself here. All right, we'll adding transmission fluid to the list of stuff we have to do. That's so silly, man, honestly. That is so silly. We're gonna tighten this in a star pattern because anything that is a circle that needs to be tightened down usually is great to tighten it down in a star pattern, if you didn't know. I'm still kind of baffled that this happened. I shouldn't be, but bro, last time I swear to God, when I took the cover off, there wasn't any fluid in here. Minor setback for a major comeback, you know what I mean? We're back from advance. I got some oil. Transmission oil, it says it takes almost a quart. So we're gonna put like 75% of this in there because I think roughly 75% of it leaked out. Next up, we have this cursed light cover. Lol, wrong guess. Come on, bro. Come on. Please, let's do this the easy way. Please, dear God. Oh my God, it's coming off like a shitty sticker. You know what I mean? Oh, let's go. Oh, please. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. All right, the rest of this is going much smoother than the first part of this. The only other wonky thing that I gotta figure out, besides this Allen key, the only other wonky thing I gotta figure out is the throttle. The throttle like doesn't return, so we're gonna mess with a little bit of the handle or maybe the throttle behind the air filter. Let's see what we can figure out. All right, well, after taking all this apart, and looking all up back in here, you guys will notice, right? Like I turn it back and it gets stuck. It's nothing to do with anything back there. It's actually just with this case right here. If I rev it, it doesn't work until we mess with this thing. So, perfectly fine. This right here, we just need a bolt for the back of this. Keeps the weight off of the throttle tube here, and we should be good to go. Yeah, lol, that's literally all it is. I'm gonna toss this air filter back together, and we're gonna look for a bolt for this right here. All right, that's all back together. If you guys do not have a literal bucket of bolts, get you a bucket of bolts, man. Let's see if we can find the machine screw that we need. Y'all, how silly am I, bro? If y'all don't know this, Harleys sometimes come with cruise control, meaning locked throttle. Bruh. You guys see this little dial right here? This little fucking cruise control knob? It was fucking on, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. That was crazy. Woo! Gosh, cars and bikes are something else, dude. I still don't know where the cat litter is for that oil, so that's gonna stay there. Let's clean this thing up and see if it even starts. Also, I did find a screw, so that baby all good. I'm gonna give y'all a before. This thing is filthy, bro. Absolutely filthy. I let 2 of my friends borrow this because they were interested possibly in buying it. Obviously, I still have the bike. So, what are you gonna do? Again, massive shout out to Sam for getting these O2 sensors in. The bike is straight, the throttle's straight. She's all good to go. Give me 1 second. Y'all think it's gonna turn on? Even if I'm not a huge fan of this bike compared to the R6, this thing is still badass as fuck, dude. Woo! I mean, that's a cool bike. Objectively, that is a cool bike. It looks cool. It's low-key fast as fuck, up to a certain mile per hour. I'm gonna let it dry off, and we're gonna take this thing out and take some photos, get some gas, list it for sale. If you guys want this thing, hit me up, DM me on Instagram. For sale, a little bit on sale. Let me know. All right, y'all. Well, here she is. I gotta say, she cleans up really, really nice. Not just because I'm trying to sell it, because I genuinely like this thing. It looks sick as fuck. I am just more of a sport bike guy at heart. So here it is. We'll walk around for you. We got 2012 FXDF Dyna Fat Bob for sale. Vance & Hines exhaust, aftermarket air filter. We got a different battery box cover, different bits of chrome, different front turn signals. We got the drag bars, the different color handles. That's what came on the old bars. Lowered in the rear, like, man, this is a cool bike. So if you or somebody you know would possibly be interested in this bike, let me know, let them know it is for sale. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back to the regularly scheduled programming, R6 content, wagon content, everything else except the Harley. So fingers crossed this thing sells soon. I'm tired of making payments on it. The R6, I got just cash. I just paid for, done deal. Payments are annoying and they're scary, especially when said item doesn't sell. So learn from me, pay with cash where you can, and you won't have to deal with payment. So we will end off this video with a knife check. This is new as of this weekend. We have a Boker Kaizen. Nice S35VN, very nice blade steel, red, first red knife. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Fitz Miller and the Harley, back here with another video. I'll see you guys in the next one.